Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Kuhb Games YouTube channel. We're playing some more Warriors today. It's been a while. I've tried to record a little bit of Warriors recently, but I've been pressuring myself way too much with the YouTube stuff. And that's probably a reason why I haven't really shown the best play in terms of like actually making correct plays and stuff recently. So just gonna get back to having fun. You know, if I mess up, I mess up. It is what it is. I never claimed to be the best Go format player in the world. I'm simply a guy sitting here with a mic and a webcam and some guinea pigs. And, you know, 600 people have decided that that's good enough to click a button for. I don't know. Thank you all very much, though, for the support and all the comments and likes and all the subscriptions and everything. It really means a lot to me that some people actually enjoy and get some good out of something that I've made. So, sappy stuff out of the way. Our opponent has a Gravekeeper Spy, and that's no bueno. So, gonna take 200 here. The opponent gets some spies, but you know, we have Tribe Infecting Virus, and we have MST and Solemn Judgment to back that up. We also have a Trap Dust Shoot here. The opponent didn't play any back row, and now we see why. We're playing against a control deck, and that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so the third spy is in hand. We don't really care about that. Scapegoat meta, I mean, we can deal with. We don't care about this Chaos Sorcerer because we have Kaiku, and honestly, yeah, I think we just take the Sangan here. I'm fine with that. Maybe we decide to do something different with this tribe here and not just take out the spies immediately. Kind of just depends on what's going on. We'll see if the opponent sets more than one card here. I think it's worth it to try to snipe a Scapegoat. Oh, they don't play any. Interesting. Oh, Rhoda's a fantastic draw. Yeah. If we Rhoda for Sasuke, and start taking out these spies one by one. And then we're kind of just open to running out of Solemn Judgment on a Metamorphosis. Assuming that we don't hit the Scapegoat on the instep. If we hit our opponent's Scapegoat on the instep with MST, that'd be fantastic. We could also just Solemn Judgment the Scapegoat. No, I don't think that's great because we do have the tribe. Of course, you know, we'll see what we draw first, but that could change a lot of things here. Okay. Opponent sets multiples. I know there's a dead Trap Dust Shoot, but I think it is right to just try to snipe the Scapegoat here. Alright, awesome. Took a coin flip, paid off. Hopefully that is just the Trap Dust Shoot. We'll see. Do I want to summon out the tribe? Not really, in case something goes wrong, I think. 3,400. We would have lethal on the next turn, wouldn't we? If we put our opponent at 6,200, then we have 36 plus 16, which is only 52. Fine. I'll summon the tribe. Alright, attack with Sasuke. If there's a Mirror Force that the opponent just drew, you know, we're going to fire off the Solemn Judgment, obviously. But the reason for summoning the tribe here is we have lethal next turn, and we didn't without summoning it this turn. And we do have Solemn Judgment back up. to protect it if we need to. I mean, we'll see if something goes wrong here. Let's get rid of these 2 spies. So we know 4 of the 5 cards our opponent has. The face down's probably Trap Dust Shoot, and then we have Metamorphosis, Spy, Chaos Sorcerer on our opponent's hand, and I gotta tell you, those cards are not good right now. We can be very picky about the Solemn Judgment. Alright, opponent sets a monster and a back row. Okay. Alright, I think we've got the game here. Alright, Kaiku's not doing any favors here, but, you know, whatever. Level 2 is good enough for me. Not even going to wait for the opponent to respond. We have a Solemn Judgment. We know this game's over. You can flip Torrential whenever you want. You can flip Mirror Force whenever you want. Do not care. Alright, Spy down. 18. Scapegoat. No. No. None of that. Get that out of here. Alright, got game 1. I've got the Ashura Priest King Tiger split, which I'm not the biggest fan of. This is mostly a Moxie's list. I am playing 15 monsters right now, just trying out something. I wanted the 3rd Kaiku still, so we're playing 3 Kaiku with a Spirit Reaper and a MoF in the main, basically over the 2 Jar of Greed slots. Just wanted to give it a shot. So, let's see. We're on the draw. We can cut some number of Trap Dust Shoots. I kind of like keeping in Dust Tornadoes here. Dawn, I'm not the biggest fan of. I'm not a big fan of Blade Knight either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Can leave in 1 MoF. We can cut like the Nobleman-ish cards. I think. Are we supposed to just cut all of the Dust Shoots on the draw? I'm kind of fine with that. Cut 1 more card. Bring in 2 monsters. We can cut another monster. Like we can cut the Spirit Reaper, right? That's fine. Definitely going to bring in some number of Dust Shoots back on the play. But I've been experimenting a little bit more with cutting Dust Shoots a little more aggressively, especially on the draw and some matchups. Okay. This hand is okay. Heavy Storm, not the best. Okay, so we do see that we are certainly invested into the Chaos package with Thunder Dragon. Of course, we kind of knew that anyway. I mean, that's why we left in all of our Kaikus. Not sure why the opponent's doing it like this. You can just get both Thunder Dragons, put them both in hand. We'll see how many cards they set. Maybe they're trying to play around Dust Shoot or something. No, we're just going to send all the Thunder Dragons to the graveyard. Unless that's just how they're doing it, and they didn't click the 2-hand button. Okay. Sure. I guess. that is certainly activating Thunder Dragon with extra steps. That's fine. Yeah. That would be one reason definitely that you want both Thunder Dragons in hand. Alright, and then we do just pitch Thunder Dragons. Yep, that's fine. Okay. So the opponent has successfully plussed on us here. Good old +1. Like Heavy Storm here, though, if they're going to set a bunch of cards. Obviously... yeah. Alright, hit the Heavy Storm. Man, I don't want to blind MST into a back row, really. I guess Call of the Haunted's not doing anything right here. we'll get rid of that. I guess we could keep the MST in case of like potential decree. It's also good against Snatch Steal. Okay, there's some weird sequencing here, but all right. Please trap Dust Shoot me. Please still have your Dust Shoots in your deck. Unfortunate. Every time I ask for that, it doesn't happen. All right. Well, I'm just gonna set my back row then, and we'll just sit here and stare at each other and see how it works out. Yep. Dust Tornado is gonna hit my Sakuretsu armor. It's unfortunate. Would have rather them hit a Dust Tornado or an MST, of course. Okay, another Dust Tornado. All right. We're gonna hit my real traps. You got it. Sure thing. All right, you're up, opponent. Breaker, come on. Yeah. I get it. Thunder Dragon, Graceful Duo, absolutely obliterate everything you have. Understood. I guess I do get to chain either of these, so that's pretty cool. Which one we hitting? This Dust Tornado? Okay, let's take out this card. It's probably a Scapegoat. They're gonna flip it. But I mean, I'm not gonna not chain this here. That would be an absolute Yep. That would be an absolute waste of resources. Okay. Are we not activating? Okay, that's fine. I guess we can't. Yeah, because they already summoned. That's right. Okay, so I mean that worked out. No. Where'd you go, opponent? Come back. We need to finish this match. There's no way they got tilted and left, right? Right. They're so far ahead. Okay. Looks like the opponent's back. I was gonna say, there's no way you get tilted that hard that you're up, 3 whole cards and you decide to leave. I guess it's kind of a blind MST, but like, I don't think they're playing like Jar of Greeds and stuff right here. I could just MST in case the opponent decided that they needed to set a second Scapegoat or something like that. All right, opponent left us again, but it looks like they have returned again. So I'm gonna MST here in case they, somehow decided to set 2 Scapegoats. Oh, do I snatch here? We have no clue what they have in hand. They don't have a dark in the grave yet. I don't think so. Snatching a breaker that's already been used is just kind of poor. We can take 1600 here. It's not really that big of a deal. Life points aren't super important in this matchup. I was going to say maybe they sacrifice this for like a Thunder Dragon, bring out a Chaos Monster here, but their Thunder Dragons are already gone. Okay, Tribe is a much better snatch target. Though now I'm worried about if I kill the Breaker. Oh, God. Yeah. Nock's not doing it. I guess I kind of have to snatch one of these, right? I'm dead if I don't. But I think we're just going to get hit with a Chaos Monster here. Honestly surprised the game's even this close at this point. The opponent did some work on that turn 1. All right, you got to lose more than 16 life points. I know, it's just a misclick. I'm just talking shit now. All right, gain your 1,000. Okay. We got Chaos Monster. Just be BLS instead of Chaos Sorcerer and put me out of my misery. Unfortunate. It's Chaos Sorcerer. Unfortunate. I'm still alive and in the game. In the game. Oh, we have another one? What is this? What is this face down? It's a Thunder Dragon. Okay. They're just... Okay, got it. I'm gonna say, we don't even have another Dark here. We can't do another Chaos Monster. Alright, Sork is good. Would you like to attack? Yes. That makes a lot of sense to me. So, I'm not seeing a lot of... Of course, you know, we could just not be seeing the right, but it looks like the opponent's bringing in Dust Tornadoes. Maybe they're not bringing in as many Battle Traps, so maybe we can actually cut our Dust Tornadoes. Alright, we get rid of the Chaos Sorcerer, but... see how much that actually matters here. Magician of Faith, yeah. Graceful Charity time, yep. You got it. Sangan. Okay, we're just not even gonna try to kill? Okay. I'm down. You've got BLS in that deck. Probably another Chaos Sorcerer. Think I would have fished for him, but you know. You do you, opponent. I would not like to show my opponent my deck. I haven't drawn a single monster. Oh, thank God, it's Exiled Force. Woo, that's the monster I wanted, right? Okay. We're gonna summon it and take out this Magician of Faith. Oh, it is way too late. I have to be up in like 5.5 hours for work. But, you know, we're up having fun. I played some matches with this list, felt pretty good, and I was like, you know what? Let's record, so maybe we don't have a video come out like 6 hours later in the day than I would like for it to be released. And I was like, oh, well, you know, you can just record after work because you open tomorrow. But then I was like, no, because then I got to go to the gym after work, and by the time I get back and get everything recorded and then edited and make the thumbnail and all that stuff, because, you know, I do all of this by myself. I mean, not to toot my own horn or anything. Obviously, there's not a whole lot of editing that's really necessary, but, you know, it takes a little bit of time. By the time all of that's done, you know, the video would be up late. So let's get something done here. And now I'm just kind of rambling to fill the void of me just getting absolutely dumpstered. Okay, so we're going to a game 3 here. Let's see, we want these back in, and I think we can cut the Dust Tornadoes, and maybe just shave one of our Smashing Grounds here. We could cut heavy, but the opponent, I don't know, like they had shown that they were going to set 3 cards there. I don't know. I still like keeping the MST in. It is good against Snatch Steal, and it can be good against Thousand Eyes Restrict in a way. What do I think about another MoF? Maybe, but I actually like Sakuretsu in this matchup. And I mean, I could cut the other Blade Knight, but it's just a Rota target. Yeah, we'll leave the Blade Knight in. It's our biggest Rota target. It's probably fine. MoF's good, but I don't want to force cards into the deck if I have to take out cards that I might not want to cut. So, oversighting is a crime. Don't do it. All right, our opponent's have 41 cards. I just noticed that. Way back in the day, I used to do that. Yeah, let's just summon Blade Knight. That way, if our opponent has like sets or whatever, we can run over them before we do the whole Kaiku deal. Of course, we can set everything here because we have a Solemn Judgment. This helps play around potential trap dust shoot from the opponent if they've still got it in the deck. We didn't see anything game 2, but you know, maybe they're in there. Ooh, the opponent has double Thunder Dragon already. That's unfortunate. Man, because of this Graceful Charity. You know, we could just solemn the Graceful Charity. No, I don't think we're allowed to here, because the opponent has Mirror Force Scapegoat. I don't know. That's a juicy Graceful Charity to Solemn Judgment, and then we just play around the Mirror Force. No, I really want these. That's a tough decision. I think it's the best upside to Solemn the Graceful Charity here. Leave my opponent stranded with, you know, 2 bad cards. We haven't seen any discard traps just yet. Obviously, they could be playing Raigeki Break or something. Yeah, we can play around Mirror Force, I think. They're going to get to activate Scapegoat, but yeah, letting the opponent just see 3 fresh cards for free, I think, is just not where it's at here. Knowing the contents of their hand. Okay. Scapegoat, Mirror Force for sure. Alright, Solemn Judgment's fantastic. Alright, so we're just going to attack with the Blade Knight. Yep, you can have some goats. No problem. Of course, we're going to attack over one of them. Now, if they Mirror Force the Blade Knight, that'd be fantastic. Alright, I'm going to set Solemn Judgment. I'm going to summon Kaiku. No funny business with putting a Dark in the yard. Even though they can't put a Dark in the yard plus draw a Chaos Monster. But no reason to not just summon out the Kaiku here, I believe. Okay. So last 2 cards in their hand are Thunder Dragon, but we have learned in previous videos that people can play Raigeki Break. So I'm just going to fire off this duo here. Get the cards out of the hand. Summon Kaiku. Opponent probably thinks I'm an idiot, or they just know I have a Solemn Judgment down. Alright, we're going to 1500, which isn't great against, you know, Ring of Destruction, but here we are. I'm just going to get rid of the goats. Another reason to throw off the duo there is this could very well be a Magician of Faith. And if it is, we don't want our opponent to get Graceful Charity back with 2 Thunder Dragons in hand and turn their, you know, dead hand into something good. Okay, Call of the Haunted's not bad either. Let's attack with Blade Knight and hope it's not a spy. If they rip spy, I'll be a little sad. Fucking spy, man. Okay. Yeah. Spy's so good. Why is Spy just the best monster in GOAT format? Ugh. I mean, it's not. BLS is better than Spy. But, man, Spy is so good. It's actually kind of amazing how good the Warrior deck would be. How good Warriors would be if Spy just didn't exist. Man, just being a brick wall, just sitting there. Alright, Smashing Ground takes care of one of them. Have we seen duo from the opponent? We have not. I don't really like just firing it off, but I am going to protect it from duo. And I don't think I want to set it. I don't really want to entice my opponent into a heavy storm here. Just want to get rid of one of the Gravekeeper spies. I guess technically I was supposed to choose which one to get rid of via the wording on Smashing Ground, but alright, Dust Shoot, no bueno. Now it's which one do I want to play around? Do I want to play around the heavy? I think the opponent is probably less likely to heavy. I'll set knock. If they do heavy, it's a 3 for 3. And if I can find a way to deal with the spy, you know, we're in business here. I just need a Rhoda or Sasuke. There's Sasuke. Now the question is, does the opponent have Torrential now? Either of those could be it. I think I'm kind of forced into this, though. Yep, they have the Torrential. It's unfortunate. I don't really think I could have waited around for like a Solemn or something. Activate this. Target Kaiku. Attack with said Kaiku. And they have Scapegoat. Yeah. Alright. Those are two very good draws for the opponent, both of those cards. Alright, I'm not gonna Torrential the Scapegoat. We're not in the business of doing that here. Alright, let me see what you got now. God, they have the Heavy Storm now too? God, we probably just lose. They have Dark Light. I think I have to take the Chaos Sorcerer here. Cause nah, I think we're just dead. Cause like they're gonna heavy first, obviously. And then they'd be able to summon it. Why are you drawing? That probably hit draw instead of shuffle. Okay, yeah, put the Sork back in the deck. Mm-hmm. Yep. They have Breaker meta too. Like, I mean... Yeah. We're just in a bad spot here. I don't know, like, even if I think... I don't know. I feel like I'm still supposed to attack that... Yeah, we're dead either way. They didn't even... Metamorphosis, Breaker, and Chaos Sorcerer were all lethal there. I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to attack that face down. If it happened to be the spy that they drew, obviously I'm in a bad spot. But if it's not, I think we've got to take the aggro play and we've got to get there. And then the same whenever I draw the Sasuke, I think I have to play it and hope that, you know, the one... hope they didn't draw the one of Torrential Tribute. Everything else is totally fine, other than, I guess, Ring of Destruction. But, like, they have to draw a one of either Torrential or Ring of Destruction right there, really, to stop it. So, I don't know. I think that was fine. Control's a rough matchup. We didn't draw any of our sideboard cards this game. Yeah, so, you know, I guess we drew Smash and Ground, but that did take out a spy. I guess, but yeah, that's unfortunate one. But yeah, let's get another one. Hello everyone, welcome future me into the booth here, if you want to call it that. Not sure if I mentioned when I was recording last night what time it was when I was recording, but it was late, and I got like a game 1 against Chaos Turbo after that control match. And the opponent had to leave, so I didn't want to put that in here, even though it was actually just a good game. But yeah, here I am in the morning trying to get another match, because I said we'd get another match. I have my coffee. Again, French roast, best roast. But here, I think we're just going to Exiled Force, take out this Mother Grizzly. Always love playing against a water deck. Big fan of these. Unfortunately, this hand is full of monsters and is not amazing. And I'm just going to set Trap Dust Shoot and Pass here, I think. Alright, show me your secrets, opponent. What you got? They have a Sangan, that's what they've got. Okay, so it's another control deck. Man, it's like every deck that I'm playing against on the ladder is either control or Reasoning Gate at this point. Kind of wild. I don't like it. Obviously, Warriors has a pretty good Reasoning Gate matchup, but Reasoning Gate be doing Reasoning Gate things sometimes. Alright, so we're going to get rid of Raigeki Break and Zaborg, which is fine with me. Abyss Soldier pretty good. We don't have a clean answer to it right now. I guess we could just ram one of these Kaikus down its throat and hope that works. And gonna use the Kaiku because we have another in hand, and we also have a third, whereas we only have one Sasuke. There's a chance they could be playing Spy or something, right? No need to get got by. Well, I guess setting the knock doesn't really do anything to help play around Trap Dust Shoot. Okay, no play from the opponent. Breaker's nice. That could easily be a Scapegoat, right? So I kind of don't want to play Breaker out into it. Yeah, I'm just going to summon Kaiku, I think. Don't have a super read on this back row. It is a Scapegoat. Okay. I say that's one of the ones that made sense there. Though, unfortunately, we're going to get got by this Metamorphosis pretty bad. Don't like that too much, but... Okay. I'm just going to take 1800 here, not a big deal. Hopefully we can draw an answer to the Thousand Eyes Restrict. Our Exiled Force is gone. Ooh, opponent drew duo? Okay. And Breaker's gone, and I think I'm just going to get rid of this level 2. Opponent sets another back row. You got it. Dust Tornado. Well, Dust Tornado is a way to take care of Thousand Eyes Restrict. So I'm going to summon Sasuke. And then I'm just going to set both of these. That way the opponent can't like 50-50 or can't 100% kill my Dust Tornado with an MST here. But here comes Dust Tornado. Take out the Kaiku, take out the Thousand Eyes Restrict. That's dead. All right, cool. We're still way down on cards, but and we kind of have this knock that's probably useless. Opponent drew another Metamorphosis. That's pretty good. All right. Oh boy. No other play. Rhoda gets DD Warrior Lady. And we are at 4,400, but we know the opponent has No Woman of Crossout. Well, if they attack into it... Yeah, let's just go get the DD Warrior Lady. It's our answer to this. And, like, honestly, what other warrior do we really need at this point? From the deck, Blade Knight's not, amazing here. So let's just summon out DD Warrior Lady and pass the turn. I guess we're going to get our light into the graveyard with Sasuke for BLS if we draw it. But DD Warrior Lady dying could also help fuel that. Oh, well, that sucks. Yeah, so they get to take this DD Warrior Lady. It comes at a little bit of a cost, though. I think that's a cost they're willing to pay, but Hopefully, I mean, hopefully we can draw into BLS now. We know one of the cards they have left is Nobleman of Crossout. Okay, I mean, we can strand this this Thousand Eyes Restrict now. Yeah, Sangan's fine. I'm just going to MST the DD Warrior Lady. That way we're not taking any more damage. We're not in ring range. We can just kind of sit here and build up. And hopefully, you know, draw into a BLS or some way to answer this Thousand Eyes Restrict. Obviously, the opponent is going to be gaining some cards as well, but that's fine. I don't really have a whole lot to get with this MoF, so I kind of still don't want to set the Blade Knight into Thousand Eyes Restrict. Okay, we're going to tribute up Mobius and kill me. That makes sense. All right. You got it, opponent. Ashura Priest, King Tiger coming in, Book of Moon. These are coming in. We're on the play, so I want to keep my Trap Dust Shoots, I believe, especially knowing that we're against like a bunch of Monarchs and stuff. Not a big fan of the Dust Tornadoes here. I do like Sakuretsu, though. This looks to be water control, so I probably don't really need the Nox or the level 2. And Blade Knight seems kind of poor. We could bring in MoF over the Dawn's Alug as well. I think we can leave in the Dawn. I think that's fine. Maybe we bring... well, I mean, we'll see what the opponent has for us. If we see spies and stuff, we can, you know, change some numbers around. All right, now here's a hand. Here is a hand. It paid off for not drawing particularly well last game. All right, let's hit you up with a duo. And let's just take that one. MST. Okay. What else we discarding over there, opponent? Zaborg. Okay. Here's a DD Warrior Lady, and here is the rest of my hand. I'll set everything. Protect to the max from duo. We're never going to get Trap Dust Shooted this game. The opponent has a heavy. Yep. We have the answer. Unfortunately, no, we've got some good reaction here. We've got Sakuretsu, Book of Moon. I'm just going to Saku that. If the opponent wants to bring out a BLS, we can just Snatch Steal it. And yeah, like I didn't want them to set some sort of back row that can take care of monsters here and then just keep the Kaiku for free. And mostly, like, obviously I could have taken out the Kaiku with the DD Warrior Lady, but I wanted to keep my monster for pressure. I do have this Rhoda, but I think the idea here, the opponent's low on cards, we're doing all right. We'll just sit here and pressure. Oh, I do like me a MoF. There's still just no reason to run into a Mirror Force. I guess I do have Book of Moon. Maybe I should have thought about that a little bit more. Yeah. I'm in for... Well, I kind of want to set this MoF this turn. Yeah, I'm just going to attack with the DD Warrior Lady. Get rid of this Mother Grizzly. Okay, they still take the 100. Now I'm going to set MoF. And I can grab back Pot of Greed. If the opponent leaves 2 cards in hand, maybe I grab back Duo. I don't hate that. Oh, we draw a Solemn Judgment? Yeah, let's just grab Duo. We are at 3,500. That's fine. We have a Solemn Judgment. We're good. Activate Duo. Alright, get rid of Creature Swap. And Metamorphosis, pretty good here. And we'll just get in there. So yeah, maybe I should have thought about this a little bit more with the Book of Moon, but I think I like how this worked out. If the opponent has a Battle Trap here, it's not really that big of a deal. Alright, let's get rid of your Light and Dark conveniently. And set the Solemn Judgment, and we should be set this game. Alright, opponent sets a back row. I don't really think it's anything relevant. I don't have lethal even with a Blade Knight, so I guess we don't need to Rhoda here. Yeah, let's just attack with the Kaiku. I don't think this card is relevant, but it's fine. We can afford to play around like literally everything here, so we may as well. Breaker. I'll Book of Moon the Breaker. Okay, I'm interested in Sasuke here. That works for me. They have a Book of Moon for the Sasuke. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. So it was an interactive card, but like I was thinking, it's nothing like major here. We lose the Sasuke, no big deal. We're just going to take our time. Trap Dust Shoot, obviously not very good. But here we can Rhoda for Blade Knight. Just double check. Yeah, we're going to get Blade Knight here. Yeah, it's not quite lethal with the Snatch Steel, right? 23, 39. Yeah, so we'll just attack over the breaker here. No reason to use our resources when we don't have to. And pass the turn. Just throwing out Scapegoat. That's fine. We have Tribe, and yeah, that should be the game here. Get rid of your goats, and yeah, the opponent's going to concede. Okay. So, didn't really see anything else. The opponent is bringing in Sakuretsu, so maybe we want something like some number of Dust Tornadoes on the draw. I really think Dust Tornado is amazing, especially against the Scapegoat deck. Just leave in our Dust Shoots. Like, the opponent's playing Monarchs and stuff. We don't really need the Spirit Reaper. But, I mean, if they're going to be playing, like, Mother Grizzlies and stuff, and they are a little bit more on, like, the aggressive side of the control deck. I know that seems sort of a little bit like an oxymoron there, but made sense in my mind. I'm going to get some coffee. Opponent leads off with Graceful Charity, pretty good start. Pitching a Sinister Serpent, pretty good start. Okay. And a Mother Grizzly, yep. Set a monster, set 2 back row. Oh, alright. Hello, Delinquent Duo. With the Sinister Serpent in the graveyard. Let's go. Alright, let's just lead on that. It is going to make our Trap Dust Shoot dead. No. Well, yeah. But I think it's fine to just lead on the duo here. Our opponent's going to get cards in hand eventually. Alright, we get rid of their Kaiku. Pretty nice. Nah, I think you can... Yeah, you can make an argument that I should have just activated the Dust Shoot there first. I guess we can... discard Sasuke, and we can just discard Trap Dust Shoot here, I think. Yeah. Opponent not happy about the amount of Trinity that we've drawn, but I mean, sorry. No reason to overextend and get the Sasuke out here, I don't think. We're just going to Mirror Force the Blade Knight. That's fine. I'm just going to set Sakuretsu Armor, I think, and pass. Ooh. Decree's kind of gross. But luckily, 2 of our interactive cards here are spells. Or not interactive. I guess Premature Burial's not really that interactive, right? Opponent doesn't have much to complain about. They get to, they get to Graceful Charity twice with a Sinister Serpent, so. Okay. Alright, so we're going to take 1,700 here, but it's not really that big of a deal. Assura Priest can do some work on a Mother Grizzly. Honestly, we could get back our Blade Knight, too. Just start pushing through damage. Yeah, it'll just be, like, super, super proactive here. I like it. I get back Blade Knight? Or Sasuke? Let's get back Blade Knight. Blade Knight can take out Kaiku. And the opponent has shown that they will play Kaiku. Okay, so Assura Priest can attack over Magician of Faith first. Attack Mother Grizzly. Would you like to summon something, opponent? Okay, no effect. Makes sense. Alright, attack with Blade Knight. In phase, we'll get the Assura Priest back to hand. Alright. So the opponent has... I'm actually pretty happy to be under Royal Decree here. Yeah, this is fine. We just take 1,300 here. It's not really that big of a deal. Alright, Ring of Destruction is unfortunate. Do we think the opponent has a Book of Moon, is the question. Summon Assura Priest. It could be Scapegoat. Well, if it's Scapegoat, I don't really care. Could be Book of Moon. But I think, yeah, we're just gonna keep going down the aggressive route here. Try to snatch steal this Blade Knight. I'll just attack with Blade Knight first. Alright, and in phase, we get the Assura Priest back to hand and pass the turn, and hopefully we've got ourselves a win here. We'll see. The opponent goes back up to 1,600, which is not a troubling life total at all. If they want to do something about this Snatch Steal or Premature Burial, we can just Book of Moon the Blade Knight if we want to. Oh, no. We're just going to Book of Moon the Thousand Eyes Restrict. Beautiful. Beautiful. Book of Moon coming in clutch here. Set that Thousand Eyes Restrict right into face down defense position. Let's go. All right. So we had two matches against control players. Obviously, not the matchup you want to see as Warriors, but we were able to pull out the second one. And the first one, I don't remember a whole lot of because I only slept 4 hours last night. But I did rewatch it a little bit. Already forgot. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, thank you all very much for all the subs and all the interactions and all that stuff. I greatly appreciate it. I don't take any of this for granted. This is something that I just started on a whim to have some fun. And the amount of growth in, just 2.5 months has been absolutely insane. So thank you all very, very, very much. We'll be back with the next video.